Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Woo! I'm feeling so good right now. I did a video, was it last week? I don't know. I've been trying to do like more videos. I did a video last week about menopause and how it's really awful. It's really affecting me. I hate it so much. I just was like, I was going crazy, like literally insane. I was having the night sweats keeping me up all hours of the night, waking up like at 3 o'clock in the morning with all the other menopausal women. And let's see, the hot flashes, the weight gain. I do Pilates, 6 classes a week. I'm trying to work on it, doing well. And I was still feeling like I was gaining weight right here, which is like such a menopausal symptom of like the weight gain in your middle section. So I was like going crazy. I made an appointment with a nurse practitioner that specializes in menopause. I don't want any synthetic drugs inside me, so I'm not doing the estrogen patch or the pellets in your butt. I mean, some women could do that and that's fine. That's your journey, but that is not mine. I want to do everything all natural. I do not want any chemicals or anything in my body. And especially you have to remember, a lot of stuff is made in China. I don't know if you have researched, but a lot of pharmaceuticals are being made in China. I don't want the Chinese medication inside me. I'm good. I want to do all natural. So one night I had night sweats and couldn't sleep, and it's bad enough I have a special needs kid who does not sleep, so sleep is so precious to me. So I went down a rabbit hole in social media trying to find holistic things, natural things. And I stumbled upon ivermectin. And I know ivermectin was made famously not popular, but just made infamous, maybe more is the word, by Joe Rogan when he used in 2020, I think, or 2021, I can't remember specifically, to help him with COVID when he caught COVID. And for the symptoms, for recovery, all that kind of stuff, the horse dewormer, all that stuff, everybody, made fun of him. And, the left went crazy and stuff like that. But I stumbled upon ivermectin, chat forums, all this informational forums, all this kind of stuff. And I read everybody's testimonial on how they had recovered from such and such condition, disease, everything. And I'm not a doctor. My background, my education is definitely not in any type of science whatsoever. But so do this. I'm just telling you what I did on my journey. That's all I'm doing. So I decided to try ivermectin, the horse dewormer. Yep, I did it. I know. You know what? That's how bad the symptoms were. I wanted to do something, and I was tired of waiting for my doctors, tired of waiting for these doctor's appointments, tired of being told to put these chemicals in my body, and that was my only solution, and I just didn't like it. And I said, nope, there's got to be stuff out here. And so ivermectin. So I ordered the horse paste on Amazon. You can also order it off a Tractor Supply online. It's about $12 for this, and it comes in the box, and it does say horse dewormer, all this kind of stuff. And so what I did is I put about the length of the tip of my finger worth. It's like a cream. It comes out like a cream. And I put it on my finger, put it on my tongue, and so ingested it orally. And I did it to my dog, who had been suffering with eye gook for a year and a half. We spent probably close to $3,000 on my dog for eye specialists, eye medications, and nothing was working. And they wanted to do like surgery on the poor dog for like $5,000. And I was like, no, he's 7 years old and you want to do surgery on my poor dog? And not gonna happen. So I just stumbled upon this ivermectin, and people were giving it to their dogs, their cats, humans were taking it. So I'm like, what do I have to lose? I'm not sleeping. I'm gaining weight. I feel like crap. And then on top of it, oh my gosh, I think from the stress of everything, I was feeling that maybe my H. pylori was coming back, my parasites in my stomach. I have been dealing with H. pylori for about 1.5 years, miserable, horrible condition. It's parasites that eat away at the lining of your stomach, which causes gastritis, ulcers, and eventually stomach cancer. So I did the traditional route of antibiotics, and then that worked, and then it came back with a vengeance a couple months later. I went to the holistic doctor. I did the natural way and had been feeling great this whole time, but I kind of felt like it was coming back. And reading upon parasites that live in you, they are very smart. So once you start ingesting medication, they get smart and they're like, we need to build our own immunity and build our own resistance against this type of medication. So when you kill a parasite through medication, it releases its eggs immediately. Like upon death, it releases its eggs. And those eggs live in you until like eventually they start hatching. So it's so gross, so disgusting. So I think that's what was happening to me again. So I was just like, I'm so over it. I'm done with living with parasites, living with the menopause and that side effect, feeling exhausted, the brain fog, the inflammation, just the bloating, I was feeling all of it. So I started the ivermectin 3 days ago, like I said, with my dog, my husband, and myself. Just a little eraser kind of tip, so like the tip of your finger, and orally. And with my dog, I just put it in his snacks. And can I tell you, the next day, I woke up feeling amazing. No inflammation in my elbows, where usually I start feeling it in my joints. I went to Pilates and I wasn't feeling the fatigue of not sleeping, just the overall menopause fatigue that you feel. The doctors were like, oh, it's a symptom of menopause, sorry, nothing you could do. I felt great. I felt energized. I wasn't like, taking a nap like around 2 or 3 from sheer exhaustion, from being exhausted. Last night, normally I've been sleeping with like a personal fan, waking up all hours of the night with my night sweat. Last night, I only woke up one time, very briefly, with night sweats, and then that was it. It's crazy. So, I also started, I put the ivermectin on my husband's face and my face, because it also helps with rosacea and acne and any type of like skin issues. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, so this is just my personal experience of using this. But I was looking at dermatologists who had said ivermectin had helped their patients with rosacea, acne, and then certain types of skin cancers. Like I said, I'm just telling you what I saw on social media. So, you take social media with a grain of salt. I know probably like 80% of social media is just lies and fakeness and whatever. But, when I was just looking at everybody's testimonial and stuff like that, I was like, what do I have to lose? What do I have to lose, right? Nothing. So I started putting it like right here because I have a tad of rosacea, a tad of like brown spots, from driving in the sun. And even though I try to put like as much suntan lotion right here, to prevent any damage on my face. You know, you still always have a little bit. So yeah, but with my husband, he has like more rosacea right here and on his nose. He looked night and day, night and day. And my dog, can I tell you, my dog, immediately the next day, all his eye gook was like 80% gone. He had maybe a little bit, and I was cleaning his eyes. Great. Normally he has like green gook oozing all day long, and we're constantly cleaning his eye. Yesterday, like barely anything. Also, his coat looks great. His nose is looking wonderful from his allergies. You know, with English bulldogs, they have severe allergies. Right now, he's sleeping, and I don't hear barely his snoring. Normally, if I'm doing a video and he's sleeping next to me, you would hear his like big snoring and stuff like that. I don't hear anything. He's not licking his paws. He's not scratching himself. Like, I only caught him scratching himself once yesterday, and normally it's all throughout the day. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I'm going to continue to use this for 3 people. Well, 2 people and a dog. We've gone through this in about 4 days. Tomorrow will be our 4th day, and so it'll be good. So I'm gonna order some more and try to do it for a couple weeks and then stop and you know, give my body whatever time to cleanse itself, you know, just a break on everything, and then start again, just to make sure that I've gotten all the parasites out of my stomach. Because that's mostly what I did it for, is to cleanse all the parasites that I have, which have been driving me crazy. And then a wonderful side effect has been like my menopausal symptoms have kind of like dissipated, and my poor dog has, oh my God, it's like night and day with my dog, and whatever eye infection was going on there, his eyes are just like literally night and day. And I think he had worms, parasitic worms in his eyes, and then all throughout his bodies, because usually skin issues or gut issues, and he probably had a ton of parasites in his guts, you know, dogs, whatever. So anyways, that's me and my ivermectin story. So I will keep you posted. All right, you guys, I love you. Thanks so much for reaching out to me and supporting me and watching these videos. I totally appreciate you. All right, have a great one. Bye.